It's dangerous times in web privacy, as apparently there is no place where Obama's hand can't reach. Obama got into some hot water after a former contractor for the U.S. National Security Agency, Edward Snowden, revealed how the NSA spies on internet users around the world. To calm down angered web users, Obama asked them to write down all their concerns. When people asked where should we send them, Obama said, "Don't worry about it. We'll find it ourselves." Things also got hot in Turkey, where the government decided to replace one of the few remaining parks in Istanbul with a shopping mall. But as protests grew stronger, the Turkish Prime Minister Recep Tayyip Erdogan proposed that perhaps instead of a shopping mall, they should build something more shareable. Why not a museum of natural history, where people could go and see what nature used to look like? It also looks like there's finally some good news for Syria's opposition, who got the green light for military support from the White House after it was concluded that President Bashar al-Assad's regime had used chemical weapons against them. Assad himself denied the use of such weapons and said that supporting rebels would only spread terrorism to Europe, while supporting him would spread just a little bit of gas. There was also not a lot of support for Russia's President Vladimir Putin when thousands of people marched through Moscow against his authoritarian regime and demanded the release of people they consider political prisoners. Amongst those protesters was Robert Kraft, the owner of the American football team, the Patriots, who demanded the release of his $25,000 Super Bowl ring, which was being held captive in the Kremlin library. Captivation was also on the agenda for former Prime Minister of Italy, Silvio Berlusconi, who was sentenced to jail for having sex with a minor. After hearing that, the fashion icons Dolce & Gabbana, who were also sentenced to jail for avoiding taxes, withdrew their initial appeal, as apparently being a rich convicted bastard is trending in Italy. In other trends, a recent study revealed that Pakistan is one of the most intolerant countries when it comes to homosexuality. Interestingly enough, Google Trends showed that it also happens to be the world leader for Googling gay porn. Hearing that, Pope Francis reported that this study has to be a fraud because both of these titles should clearly belong to the Vatican. And that was June in color. See you all next time.